Yes.
Hi, I have a question for all four of you. In America, and I assume so in England, we have a problem with veterans and homelessness and mental illness. What are we doing as a society to help them? On the left, I see disrespect towards veterans in our culture where men can't talk and talk about their feelings as our military is majorly men. But on the right, we make, and abortion is a big issue, and I disagree with abortion in general, but what are we doing to keep the people that are already here, that have fought for our freedoms here and on this earth?
Well, we have to take care of our veterans, otherwise this country's soul will rot. We need to take care of people who are protecting this country. So that we're doing better. This administration specifically is doing better, but we have to help. I mean, there used to be in World War I, there's a thing called shell shock. And then it was like, now it's down to post-traumatic stress syndrome. These are really tough things that these people come back from what they've had to endure. These are your neighbors. And I would just like to say this, too, slight off subject. We need to figure out a way to include everybody to do what they can do for this country, not what this country can do for you. We need to put in a voluntary system of university students, and we need 2 years of your life. Dedicated. You want to do the military, you want to serve overseas, you want to help people. We need you to do that. We can't just have a group of people that's selective service and then just send people over. Everybody. So when there is a conflict internationally, everyone's son and daughter is potentially going to be sent there. And that will make us all think twice about some other war that we don't want to get tangled in. Thank you.
As I want to mention one thing as a veteran, and that is every country has to have both a force that will protect them from evil outside the country. That's what the military is about. And a force that will protect people from evil inside the country. That's the essential primary purpose of government, to protect innocent people from evil and punish wrongdoers. Biblically, that's Romans 13. James Madison, who wrote our Constitution, said if men were angels, no government would be necessary. We need a government, and a good government, to protect innocent people from evil. Here's my question to you. I don't know the answer to it. We have limited resources in this country to take care of people. Are we spending more money on people who shouldn't be here than we are on our own veterans?
Yeah, like gender reaffirming care.
Well, not just that. I'm talking about illegal immigration.
In this state. Now,
so that shouldn't be. Every country should take care of their own first. Yeah. That's why we have countries. That's why God set up borders.
Yeah. Thank you. Now, Peter.
Yeah, I have a very quick book recommendation by Michael Schellenberger, as it's appropriate, called San Francisco. And he lays out, if you haven't read it, it's a phenomenal book. It's evidence-based, and he talks about homelessness and drug addiction. And one of the things he talks about is a principle, shelter first, housing earned. So you have to incentivize sobriety. But if you want a point of contact to read about evidence-based solutions, that's my recommendation.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
If I can ask, I want Peter, if you could talk to us about, because he has a beautiful system. I want you to think about this, how to have difficult conversations. And it really was, because you're going to have difficult conversations with the people outside here who are still waiting for us to leave. How are we going to have difficult conversations, Peter? And how do we handle it?
Yeah, seriously. Thanks. So I'm preparing myself for the onslaught of booze I'm about to get for this. But in 2013, I wrote a book, A Manual for Creating Atheists. Oh, wow. Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting. And I walked backstage here, and I walked in to I don't know, my new friend Frank, who wrote, I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. And Frank came immediately over to me and shook my hand and said, Peter, it is so nice to meet you.